Hi guys, we are back again, and our 550 rebuy add-on 1500 guaranteed has begun. So that's great. Pocket Kings first hand. We're the only ones that bought in twice, so that tells me we're on a very soft table for sure. On a soft table. This is a 553k guaranteed KO Rumble. 77 remaining out of 600 players, so that's great. Pocket Kings first hand. So hopefully somebody jams, because sometimes they jam on the first hand, right? Just trying to double up. We have a 330 2500 guaranteed here. 99th of 123 players. I think we just started this guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just started. We just busted out in part 2 of this session. Nothing too spectacular. I don't think we made any mistakes or anything, but yeah, we didn't really make any mistakes necessarily. We just lost a couple flips. Ace Jack versus eights, and then eights versus kings, I think it was. Yeah, nothing. Just poker. I'm gonna go 10. We'll make it 10. I won't make it 11 or 12. I want them in. I want them to call or jam. I want to give them the illusion of fold equity here. First hands. All the bad players at the table that bust out the first 10 or so are still there, which is great. Great spot to get kings. They have no information on my playing style. Could be fucking a maniac micro player or something like that. So, good. Perfect time to get queens. Or kings. Sorry. Queens. Fuck queens. We have kings. 9-7 suited. I'm opening. 10-8. Yes. We're going to go open it up, but it's kind of sketchy. We're kind of short. This might even be a jam. I'm not sure. First in ranges, button 20. 10-8 suited. Is it a jam? 10-8 suited. No, it's 10-9 suited. All right. 11. Yeah, 10-9 suited. Jack 10 and Queen 10 suited. We jam. Nobody has anything on this board. Are you kidding? Somebody's got it. Oh, man. I hope he didn't have 10-9, but we got to go with this. 20. Man, that leaves him like nothing. Let's just go 17. No, 16. 16. 3. Um. All oh wow. I'm all in. We have a flush. And with these low flushes, you just want to get the money in before that other spade comes. I want to get the money in while they fold. That's a perfectly fine result. Fold. Yeah. I don't know. I thought about making it 7, but if they have the ace of spades, king of spades. I want. This guy's dead. He has a queen. I think I'm folding a queen with a 6 kicker. I don't even know why the fuck he's in. Oh, it's that guy. Hey, he got. Remember when I 4-bet that guy with the ace king offsuit, and he won the pot? Well, we got him back. We got our money back. That's good. We got the money back. Do. Okay, cutoff opens. Yeah, this is easy fold. Easy fold. Queen nines. Offsuit isn't very good. It's pretty good to a min raise or a 2.5, but not when under the gun limped. But even if they are 62%, probably they're going to be limping like 30% under the gun if they are somewhat positionally. First hand, we stacked some guy, so that's awesome. Stack him with ace queen. I think he played his hand reasonably good. Because he has no information on who I am, right? Wow, 5 big blinds. Makes it 5 big blinds pre. That's pretty crazy. Is that just standard open or what? I see shit like that, I like to watch and just see if we get to see a showdown and see what he 5x's. I'm thinking he's probably 5Xing a pocket pair. Usually it's medium pairs they do this shit with. Like 8s through jack, maybe 7s. But we'll see. Okay, well, it wasn't 8s through jacks because those definitely would. 8, 9, kings, and jack 5. Okay, jack 5. Okay. It's your money, I guess. You can throw it away if you like. The thing about poker, you know, if you want to throw your money away at it, lose, you can do that until you run out of money to your heart's content. This is a 3-better call. I have no info on him yet, so let's call. Small blind versus cutoff. I know this is a good 3-bet. It would be a good 3-bet. What the fuck? I'm in the wrong charts. That makes it 9. 7 into 14, getting 2 to 1. Yeah. Population just doesn't do this enough to like make this a good call. We need to have 33% equity against range, and I don't think we have it even. Probably 29, 30%. Yes, for sure, but not 33. And we're out of position. We're not going to realize our equity well. Yeah. What I wanted to look at is small blind versus cutoff 60. King 10 suited. We're 3-betting. I'm almost positive of that. Oh yeah, it's pure actually. Queen 10 suited. Jack 10 suited, Queen Jack suited, King Jack suited. Okay, all the suited broadways we're 3-betting. Alright, and then we get this hand. Let's isolate this guy. This guy's really bad. I can already tell he's really bad. So we're just going to isolate him, get heads up with him, and try to get all his money. This guy limps. He's tight, and he limps a lot. 3, I guess. Yeah. Players like this that are maniacal, loose, whatever, you know, bad players, and on the button, you just try to get all their money. You know? Try to get into as many pots as possible with anything halfway acceptable in position with them. Okay. Well, this did. This did. The result I was looking for. I was hoping it would fold around maybe to the big blind, and then this guy called. I thought about making it 4 instead of 3, but I think 3 is significant enough when, you know, he has 19 bigs. Ace Jack, Ace 2. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Ace 2 got there. Shit, hey? There's no fucking way. There's no planet where Ace 2 is a call there. Or what did he 3-bet? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention closely. Min raise. We got our money back, so that's great. I think we're doing deep. We're getting deep in this one too. It's not super deep or anything. We're down to 200 players. How many started? 430 players started. So that's cool. We're down to 200 out of 430. Average stack's 42,000, and we have 54. So we're doing pretty good. This guy is trying to get his money back. He has a vendetta against us probably now, which is kind of funny. Probably has a vendetta. Ooh, another flush. A big one. This guy probably gonna pay us off. We'll go 4. Size up a bit. It's probably gonna fold though. Now we're gonna go 10. This guy has a flush draw. He's just gonna call. Maybe he has a flush too. At the stack depth, we can play for stacks with the king high flush. Like I'm definitely going with it. Kind of surprised that we got a fold there. Or bummed out about it. That sucks. I really wanted to call. Queen jack off under the gun is garbage. I pretty much never open that. All right, pocket sevens. Under the gun versus under the gun 160. Do we ever 3-bet? Sevens? Oh, I got 3-bet here. Big time by this guy. Do I ever just call here? That's the question. Sevens are folded a lot of the time. He 3-bet 17 fucking % of the time. Call. Call. I don't know, you could forward this too, but under the gun. Call. We're definitely calling. We're not getting this yet. King 2 king. All right. I don't think that this guy. Oh, wow, look. I don't think that this guy is going to be doing that with not without having an ace. I don't think he's suicidal. So yeah, if we had a 4-bet shoved, the money would have went all in. He had ace king maybe, pocket aces, something like that. Yeah, I just figured jacks. He 3-bet under the gun, and under the gun 1 call. Both have obviously really strong ranges. He's in the worst position at the table in the small blind. There's a lot of factors that went into me just calling there and then folding the turn. Goes all in for 22 big blinds into like the 35 big blind pot. I just don't think he's doing that without an ace. 5, 8, 5. We're getting like 10, so I guess so. I guess so. And it was a min raise. Getting 10 to with a bunch of really bad players. Why not? I'm gonna realize my equity when I get a straight. Like, look at this. This guy just shoves 2x pot. 4, 5, 6. Need a 6, but we don't have the pot odds to call it. Pocket eights. Okay, I'm gonna call this. This probably just gonna rip it in. I think is okay. I don't know. Fuck. 3-bet. That's small. What the fuck up here? Call 3 big blinds, 5 big blinds, fold. All right. All right, go small here. All right, look at that. We get our money card on the river. If he has a queen, maybe he has an ace, but I'm just gonna off my stack here. All right, fold. Yeah, we got a little bit lucky there, but you know, I bet small on this flop with the intentions of barreling turns that are scary pretty heavily and getting him off all his ace high and pairs, etc. And then the river, we bank an ace, so I make it half pot. I don't think I can like overbet shove there, and it's gonna get called very often. My pocket nines or whatever the fuck he had. But I figured 18. You know, the ace is on the river. I've been betting the whole time. It doesn't make much there, so just a gut shot. But yeah, he didn't want to play with me anymore, unfortunately. I made it pretty small, 18. Like, this guy ISOs. We're gonna call. I'm gonna say we're not gonna 3-bet this at the stacked up. Jesus. I'm just gonna call. I think. I'm just 3-betting under the gun razors. Like, just go so well. Everybody's gonna fucking fold. They know exactly what I have. Hope there's no ace on board. Check. Check, check, check. Nobody has anything? Alright, let's clean up our equity here at least. Not like the best hand in the world. We at least clean up our equity and try to get called by some worse made hands. Okay, so min raise, I call. This guy calls as well, but he has no money. Fuck, we're just getting hit by the deck here a little bit. Call. I know, it's kind of hard for him to have anything when I have top set on this board besides precisely a draw. Maybe I should have raised. I'm going to go 4 big blinds. 4 big blinds. I think might get called by a queen or a jacks. Jacks probably are kind of optimistic, though. I don't know. How small can you really go, right? Like, how small can you really fucking go there? Anyway, we kept the guy in, and we got a bet out of him, so that was successful. We 3-bet. He's folding if he didn't have anything on the board with a king and queen. Yeah, you can definitely call there with kings and aces versus under the gun. Especially with shove stacks to my left. Like, this guy has some 3-bet frequency. This guy is a shove stack. Like, a lot of the time you're going to get 3-bet shoved on by worse hands. And that's what I was hoping for. Then I can just go ahead and pick it off. How often do you get queens on 2 tables at once? I could have 2.5x here, but that's okay. 2x is fine. This table's just bonkers. Like, look at the action, man. Holy shit. We have queens and, like, the button calls. Big blind calls. This guy calls. This guy's call. Has great odds. Okay, 8-3-3. We can check this comment. Do I raise, get it in, or yeah, probably. A draw, they're calling, they're pot committed, and B, they have an 8. There's going to be a lot of scare cards that come off. All right, here we can start betting. 9s, ace 8. Yeah, exactly. Like, look, a 10. I wouldn't have got my money, right? If they had a flush, though, we would have been screwed. But yeah, it played perfectly. Like, not like I knew exactly what they had, but it worked out great for what they had, and that's kind of what I was hoping for. And on off, we can fold. Looks like we're doing okay in the bounty department, too. We got $19.43 fucking cents right now. I'm going to give it to this. It's pretty aggressive. 5 deuce off is awful. All right. Ace 2. We raise. Big blind calls and cutoff calls. And big blind leads big. 8 into 10. Jesus fuck. We have the worst ace that we could have. I'm not loving this. Ah. Alright. Well, his bluffs got there. That's fucking great. 1. Alright, sure. 1. We'll do 1. That's fine with me. I don't know what the fuck the 1 thing is about. He checks. Alright, I think it's safe to say we have him, but I'm not going to value bet this. Fold. Holy fuck. No fucking way. Holy shit. That was nuts. He had the nuts. Wow. That was ridiculous. He doesn't value bet the river. Fuck, did he let us off the hook there? We got to call up and we were correct. He had the flush draw. Turn, he bets 1 big blind. And we call. And river he checks completely. It's like, I know what you have. You have a flush. You have a small flush, I thought, not king 5 of spades, but pretty nice. Fold. You can't isolate players on this table. They're just nuts, so. They're just crazy. You can't get them to fold anything. I'm not getting into a pot out of position with queen jack offsuit right now. Fuck that. Oh wow. Versus a regular player, I probably just check. But against this player, he has so much of this in his range, and we're just gonna go bet, 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 and hope that he has a queen or a jack. He has to have a pair on this board. Come on. All right, on the turn, we got to geometrically set this up to get all the money on the river. And I want to make it like 8 would put him at 23. 23 in the pot. Yeah, we'll go 8.4. 8.4. That should set up nicely to get him on the river, make him kind of pot committed. Call. And it's a deuce. I'm gonna Hollywood for a minute and pretend I'm having a really tough decision here. Because he's probably only playing one table, and his hand's probably pretty important to him. We're pretty deep in the tournament. All right, let's do it. Gotcha. We got him. Do you think I would have played it the same? To be honest, I really don't see like a lot of players at this stake level getting that full value from that hand. Try to slow play it like they always do. So I don't know, but let me think here. I bet flop, fine. I bet the turn. I'm calling. Yeah, I think that was just a cooler spot. I probably would have called off too. I don't know. That would have been a tough one to get away from. I might have got away from it on the river. Because, like, what the fuck else would I do that with? Like, obviously, I have no fold equity. Yeah, it's kind of a cooler spot. The draw's missed. The draw's missed. You block the straights, too, with your king. Yeah. Yeah, it was a cooler for him. I could have fell into that trap as well, easily. I think the one mistake that he made with the king-queen off would be not 3-betting a pre-flop. Spot to 3-bet. Let's see, cutoff versus hijack 40. Cutoff versus... I got versus low jack, which is almost the same thing. King-queen off. Yeah, it's 3-bet 25% of the time. I don't know how to make my stats for just this specific table. I wish I knew how. Because it's just like random samples. Like, this is 900 hands I played. And then no stats here yet. And then this is 5,000 hands. And this is 800 hands. Maybe this is just my hands on 888. That could be it. I played 900 hands on 888, I guess. And that's my stats right now. 24, 15, 3-bet 5. So 2% more hands, and I have to 3-bet about 3% more hands. But I don't know. That could just be... It's only 800 hands. Hard to say if I'm not, you know... This guy makes it 2 big blinds. Really loose guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and 3-bet. Fold. Go ahead and isolate this guy. I'll stab. We do block the draws. Some of them. But he does have quite a bit of this. Yeah. Okay. I could have been getting after it a little bit. Just versus, what, 30% of hands, I think we're doing pretty well with ace-8 off in positions. Sorry about that. I'm back. Yeah, the ace-8's fine. Playing against like kind of maniac type guy. We're happy with it. Easy fold. Suited be much better, but I can't call with that hand. It's not quite good enough to call. I guess we're a quarter of a big blind. We kind of have to call here. We're priced in. Unfortunately, he's not going to win for him. Pretty much have this one. And it's the king of diamonds just to fuck with him a little bit. We're in 12th place out of 183 in this one. That's pretty good. Yeah, that guy to our direct left, he was on another table with us, and he was kind of aggressive. Yeah, 500 players, 181 remain. Yeah, he was kind of aggressive. He wasn't a very good player, and he just handed us his money in a couple of spots there. We got him pretty good. He got us once too with ace king offsuit. So he got a good 30 bigs out of me that round because I 4-bet. I 4-bet the offsuit combination out of position of ace king. And you know, I think it was 60 big blinds effective. I think jamming might have been a little bit better. But I don't know. 4.43 big blinds. No information on this guy. We're folding this. It's tight, but yeah, it's weird. I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna fold. King queen suited, I'm calling for sure. King queen off, I think we can just fold it. We got a 54-8, so essentially what that means is all the suited 3-gappers and shit like that, all the offsuit ace-x, that's what he's limping. Then when he gets like a good Broadway, 2 high card hands, that's when he's. We can put him on high cards, 2 high cards, queen 10, king 10, jack 10. Doesn't matter if they're suited or not. Those are just the Broadways. Goes check, check, check. I suppose we can put out a small bet. The ranges are so fucking wide here. You know, we can be happy. I'm sure that somebody could easily have like a worse ace. For this guy, if he has an ace, it's probably better than ace 10 because he raised pre. Got a call here. Oh wow, jams. All right, bud, you got it. Oh, that's sick, man. I got this guy too. Get lucky. Starting to get lucky a little bit here. That was just lucky. That guy, I don't know. That was lucky. Very, very lucky. 18% equity pre-flops. That's how you win poker tournaments. You get lucky. Bottom line. Not a very good table to be on right now because we got quite a few short guys. We can punish the big blind a little bit by opening a little bit wider than we normally would, but other than that, it's not the best table to be on. Looks like they got rid of all the crazy guys. This guy's conservative. Like, tight. This guy's really tight. This guy's really tight. This guy's so far loose enough over a few hands. Get rid of that. King 7. This would be the bottom of my opening range in the hijack. At 40 big blinds would be King 7, right? I think we said that earlier too. Hijack 40. The bottom of my suited King X range. Oh, King 4 suited. Okay. Yeah, I guess. King 7 suited. Yeah, we're opening more suited kings. I'm thinking about another position, I think. I'm thinking about. I don't think I'm ready to isolate with this specific hand here. It's just not good enough. King 10 suited? Sure, why not? But limping along with the suited aces here, I'm definitely doing that. And yeah, this is actually our newest tournament, I think, on ACR. We busted out. So somebody beat us. They got more money than us. This one probably starts. These usually tend to attract about 100 players. We got 90, so. But this one is a bounty. I'm not really a fan of bounties, but they had nothing else going on, and yeah, where is it? I don't really know. Yeah, 587 players, and we're down to 45 of them. And I'm in 17th position right now with a pretty healthy stack. I probably shouldn't mess around too much. Should probably just try to slowly accumulate chips. 2.5x. Get a caller, 25-25 over 4 hands, and then this guy 92% over 12 hands. So we got a really wide range guy here. Passive, likely, fit or fold type. Probably calls with any gut shot, though, on flops, no matter what the bet size is. Really ignores sizings in the math behind the game. So that's worth taking into consideration. Ooh. Check. I like this one. 6.5. Pocket sevens here. We can raise. Fold. Bet straight spot. This is a bluff, obviously. Oh, we get cold 4-bet by crazy loose guy. All right. Easy fold now. 40 low jack versus under the gun. Oh. We got a hand. Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay. Hijack versus under the gun. 40. Ace 5 suited. Oh, it's pure call. All right. Well, the other aces aren't too far off, and they're all 3-bet at some portion of the time. Maybe I shouldn't have took that. Maybe. We're just gonna check. We do have the back doors with hearts and middle, but we don't really want to bloat the pot out of position. 6 is a good card for us because it doesn't, it's not a diamond, so that's good. I'm not 100% sure what to make out to what you guys have here. All right. I'm going to bet the bot here. If he has a king, he's probably going to look me up. This guy raises, then he bets 2 and a 7. Yep. Easy call. We're not thrilled about it. We do have the 9, so that's relevant. 2 callers, though. Unfortunately, that makes me think somebody's heavily weighted towards a king now. Check, and does he bet again? If he bets again, I'm probably going to have to fold this. The king is on the turn. He has to have a king at that point, in my mind. Either that or aces or queens at least. Or a draw, I guess. Yeah, I'm done with it. Somebody here has a king. Look at this. He commits a third of his stack with 18 big blinds. Yeah, he has it. Like, why wouldn't you jam? If he would jam with his draws there. Like, how do you balance that with your draws? Like, I don't know. Oh, wow. We got a walk here. We got a walk. That's insane. How many players are in this? 400, right? 500. 527 now. Oh, they're still coming in. I see. It was 480 earlier when I looked. Queen 3 suited is a fold. Yeah, they let you late reg like forever on it. Let's check. He's doing the old limp min bet now. Easy call. We're not folding. Like his good aces, he's gonna be raising pre. He does have some offsuit aces for sure. There are draws available. Check. I could bet too, but I kicked him. I don't know why he's betting the turn with a fucking Yeah, why are you betting the turn with middle pair? You're supposed to check that there. No sense in betting there. Because I'm just going to call when I have you beat, and then when I don't, I'm folding. So you're allowing me to play perfectly, basically. Pretty much. Allow me to play perfectly. Fold if I'm beat, and call if I beat you. Fold. Little pair. This guy bets I'm calling because his line makes absolutely no sense. Like, to not bet the turn here, unless I don't know. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. Yeah, you got me. If you got it, you got me. Yeah, his line makes absolutely no fucking sense there. Min bet the flop, check the turn when it's a spade. Like, obviously, if you have a king, you're going to be betting it to try to price out the portion of range that is spades, and then just pot the river. Just, it makes no fucking sense at all. Anyway, we have a pair, so we call. Only have to be right there about 33% of the time. So I think we're right. 40, 50%. Maybe more, because his line just didn't make any fucking sense. Check. Bet line, I just don't buy it very often. The bet check line that people take sometimes, I usually just look them up because it's ridiculous. Like, it never has any weight with me. What did he have? He had like 9-6 offsuit or something. Did he even have a draw or anything? I don't think he did. 6-4. Yeah, he had a gut shot, I guess. And a spade. Okay. This check's a little bit better with a spade in his hand, but it's not a very good one. I think I just got to call. There's no sense in trying to isolate anybody. This guy's a 7 and a 4 over fucking 85 hands, so we're just going to call. These guys tend to fall in love with their cards too, and they play only 4% of them, their hands, so yeah, if there's an ace on board and he has kings, he's shirt anyway, most of the time. I know he's c-betting here, just is he going to make it large? That's the question. I know this guy has a high pair. Like, I know he has jacks, queens, kings, or aces. I know he does. He bets half pot. I got to call 7 to win 18. Why is he going so big on a paired board? I guess I'm going to float here. I don't know. Maybe this is a mistake. I think it might be. Yeah, I think it might be a mistake calling here. Like, yes, it makes sense to call, but versus this guy, like, I don't know. I think I should have folded. Two callers. Yeah, he has an overpair. See, if I had a 3-bet, he would have 4-bet, and I would have got all in, and I would have lost the tournament there, probably. So, like, that's why HUD is so important. This guy called. Yeah, like, on a paired board like that, I don't know why you size up so large. Like, yeah, he had some kind of high pair, but, like, I would have just went small on that flop, like, with my whole range kind of thing. I just kind of play my range, not my specific hand. For the most part, I try to anyway. Unless, you know, like, I find a weird spot where exploitatively I can win a lot of money if I do something funny, I think. Call. This guy's only 22 big money. Let's not 3-bet and not look at the fucking stack sizes again. I hate when I do that. And then I get 4-bet and I'm like, oh, great. If I 3-bet to 6, 7 here, I get a call. So 9, 10, ace. Very coordinated board. Lots of draws available. A lot of ace-x hands got there for sure. And we do a middle pair and back doors for sure. We can call a small bet here for sure. I'm not folding this right hand right away. the flop, I'm gonna call. But if he jams turn, I'm fucking done with it because he has it every time. He just doesn't. He's not gonna do that on ace high board without an ace. But if he goes check, 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 then I'm happy and I might win it. Diamond's got there. So if he checks this turn, we know he doesn't have an ace. We know he doesn't have an ace. Because he has to bet all of. We got another ace king versus this fucking guy, and he calls in the small blind. Oh, look at that. He doesn't have an ace. That's small. We didn't even check this back. Yeah, look, we're paying for it heavily now. This guy's so tight. Yeah, he just got another good hand. Let's get rid of it. He does it too. Oh my goodness. I'm actually kind of surprised to see him bet the river here. Just 7, just half pot. Fuck. All right, I pay. Oddly played ace jack. Yeah, if you didn't notice, he used the exact same line he used before when he was bluffing. So that's interesting. The fuck is going on here? Okay. Hijack 40, hijack 40, hijack 40. We're already on it. Jack 10 off. Is it open? We do have a couple shove stacks. That's gonna kind of change that a little bit. This guy's 3 bets through the roof. This guy's 3 bets through the roof. This guy, not bad, I guess. And then, yeah, I don't know. Could have been opened. It could have not have been. I don't know, that 10, do you guys think I should have called there? I don't know. I don't block the flushes. I block ace king. I block ace king. But he doesn't play ace king like that. I'm actually surprised he showed up with a hand as strong as ace jack. Like, I get the flop bet was okay. And the turn, you check for pot control, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand why. Why wouldn't you just get all your money in? Like, you have to stack. So it doesn't matter if it's a diamond or not. You have to stack off with 20 big blinds with top pair. There's just no other recourse. So just didn't make any sense in my head why you check there. Unless maybe he has, like, I don't know, an ace with a high diamond, but 3.5 we'll go with. We're going to raise this one up, isolate this guy. A lot of shove stacks here. Yeah, all right. Let's make it 6. You're just punishing yourself because I'm going to make it bigger now than I would have. I would have just made a small bet. But what kind of bet is this? I don't understand. You got a flush draw. One and then pots. Yeah, the draw's missed. I kind of have to jack 9. Check. See, we're picking them off today at least. Like, I'm not exploitably folding all over the fucking place. Like, I am making some calls. King, queen, 8. Wow. Okay. 6, 7, 10. Turns a queen. We're never betting this card. We have ace. You could have some ace. Do I bet this or do I just check? I check. I don't see the reason that, like, he could have a higher ace, but it's not very often he's going to have a higher ace. Very passively played hand. Holy fuck. Check. We're going to check this one back. Four, yeah. Fold. Wow, this is a really good turn for him to, or river to bluff for him. Great river for him to bluff. I have 0 6s in my range. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you got it. You got that one. I'm not calling off there. I can't do that one. So easily have a 6. Great bluff spot though. I'm jealous. I'd like to have that spot with anything. Fold. Button versus low jack, 25. 25 button versus low jack. 10-6 suited a call. No. Oh, 10-7 isn't? Versus hijack it probably would be though. Because like button versus cutoff. 10-7's probably good to call. No, still not. Oh, I'm calling too light there then. What's the effective stack looking like? Okay. Well, 2.5x. Easily fold here. Oh, we're getting pretty short in this one. Not really, but, you know, like, mine must have gone up quite a bit. All right, so this guy's an idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing. He just put up. Let's call here. We got all the draws. Oh wow. Let's put it. Make it 7. I'm not gonna make it too big because I'm not too worried about the diamond. All right. Oh, he didn't have a king. That's unfortunate. I was hoping he had a king there. He does this one big blind thing when he is bluffing. That's unfortunate. Fuck. I know we like flopped the world. We have all the draw. We have the flush draw. We have the straight draw and the straight. So it's kind of hard for him to have something besides a king there. But like the player in the small blind is going to have a lot of kings that they're going to call. Maybe with a diamond. Yeah, just unfortunate. I didn't even make it that big. I only made it 7, which is like just a half pot. Like I didn't even pot the fucking thing. I just wanted to keep it in with his queens. So what the fuck are you doing here, man? Why didn't you do that last hand when I had a flush or a straight and a flush draw? Fuck you, buddy. You're supposed to. I want your $10. He left. I never really understood that, like how people can come on here and just be complete fish. I've always been the one that like just. I need to know that I'm winning money in the long run, or else it's not fun to me, to be honest. Yeah, these are the last tournaments of the night. I think I'm not going to register it anymore. It's almost 7 o'clock here, so. My clock's wrong. It's an hour behind. Just reformatted the computer and work out the little bugs. yet. Ace 9 under the gun. The whole shitload of shove stacks. You could open the tables like really tight, I guess. It wouldn't be like ridiculous. Ace 9 under the gun for doesn't effective stack would be what matters. Stack is like 25 to 40. I don't know. I don't think we're opening it. No, we're not. It's ace 10 plus. Yeah. You could incorporate this hand. Like I said, you could incorporate that hand into your opening range, but probably on a table that's a little bit tighter. Like, I don't know. I guess, like, this guy's a 42%er, but he doesn't raise. This guy doesn't raise. I probably could have opened it profitably, I think. To be honest with you, I think it probably would have been a profitable place to open. Well, we took the conservative route. We don't need to run over the table. We'll just slowly accumulate chips and get to the final table, you know? Once in a while we get lucky, we get to the final table. Easy check. This hand flops nice. King 10 off. We flop top pair, which is always good. It's a limped pot. Really susceptible to being outdrawn, and small blind leads. Well, I'm gonna raise because I think he has a lot of worse king X in his range. 43% of the time. And he bet small, indicative of like a small king. He didn't 3-bet pre. Our king's probably pretty good. Could have king, I guess, or king queen, but if he raises, I'm gonna be pissed. And he doesn't do it. I wonder what kind of maybe he had a gut shot. Maybe that's what it was. He had 2, 3, 4, or 4, 5 there. That's what I was thinking too. Like players like this, they'll chase gut shots right down to the fucking river. They don't care. Okay, so that's one of the reasons I raised that, and the fact that I figured as a 43%er or 50%er, so probably has a lot of weak king X in his range. Maybe some call once. There's no sense in isolating. They're going to call everything, I bet. Check. Check again. I'd be more inclined to bet this. Actually, we're 23 big blinds deep. I'm going to raise here because there's a lot of draws available. This hand's good. Oh, man. Yeah, maybe I should have check called here in hindsight because we don't have a dime. I'm going to make a fold here. Exploitable fold. What was it? Yeah. I think on the button he's probably going to ISO with his ace 10s. Maybe not king 10, but I think he might have some 10x that he'll call. Yeah, I know that fold was kind of exploitable, but this guy in that board texture, and he's betting big, and he's really passive. These guys don't bet 22 big blinds of their stacks without good hands. And I only had top pair, and I did not. The river, if it was a diamond, I would have been fucked. So, like, oops. Yeah, just, it was exploitable. I honestly think that check calling was better in hindsight because I don't have the queen of diamond or the king of diamonds. I think with the king of diamonds, check raising would be a lot better. I think that was a little bit of a splash. It was a little bit of a splash there. Whoops. But like we're up against range of hands. That's kind of why I check raise too, because this guy's range is so fucking wide, you know. And I think I can get called by a lot worse, but still, I think without the diamond, we just have to check. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this segment, and we'll be back in about a couple minutes, or instantly for you, but you know. Anyway, take care, guys.